The stories begin with a beautiful girl. She was new in town and her family was very poor. She needed any kind of work so she could stay there. That's when she found Mr. Ram. He was a private man who had worked in this company for 50 years. He hired her. She did not know what could happen. Mr. Ham was not just reserved and weird. He was practically a monster. He was an unbearable boss. His work routine was crazy, his methods were questionable, and he always hired girls, poor pretty girls, and sweet girls who lost their sweetness. All this was being watched by Victor, Mr. Ram's secretary. But Charlot could not take it anymore. She did not want to live like that anymore, and she needed that job a lot. That's when she decided what to do with her life.
Years later, the company closed. Vito was hired and the school that opened in the old company place to look after the labs, and he never forgot what he saw. There was this 15-year-old boy who worked in an oddball IFRN in a very old place. He hated the place. It was hot and damp all of the time. Plus, none of his friends would visit because it was believed by everyone that a ghost lived in the place. The little boy was curious about the ghost, but nobody would talk to him when he asked questions about it or the story of the place. The place was scary, and some nights were worse than others. All of a sudden, there was a quiet knocking on the window. He saw the reflection of a girl, about his age, reflected on the window glass. The boy turned to look around, but saw nothing. He went over to her phone and turned on the flashlight. The boy ran back to his laboratory, and there was a body on the floor. He grabbed his phone to take a picture. He wanted to prove. He wanted to know in the morning if what he saw was a dream or real. He took a picture of the floor, and without looking at it, ran to get his boss. He led Victor up to his laboratory, to show him the child's body, but now there was nothing. As his boss turned to leave the laboratory, the boy remembered the camera. He grabbed it and turned it on, showing it to his boss. There was no longer a photo of the floor. Instead, there was a photo of a teenage girl, with a red mark around her neck, and pink paint all over his torn clothes. His boss had an extremely worried look on his face. When asked what was wrong, he said, "She is back."
Victor was the only one who saw what happened that cold night when Mr. Rum tried to hire a replacement for Charlot.